Hello, my crafty friends, and welcome. Thanks for joining me for this episode of Totally Tiffany Gets Organized. I'm Tiffany Spalding from Totally Tiffany, and my job right now, right here, is to get you to get your paper handled and a few other things as well. Part of the Totally Tiffany line are 3 boxes we call the paper handlers. Why do we call them that? Because they handle your paper. So we've got this nice pull-up handle, pushes down for storage, but if you're going to take that off the shelf, drop it into your tote, you've got a handle to carry it from the shelf to your workspace or over to your tote. Now these come in 3 sizes, 6x6, 8.5 by 11/A4, and 12 by 12. If you are new to the Totally Tiffany line, I have to tell you, everything that I make that is called 6x6 or 8x8 or 12x12 is larger than that. It is designed to hold that size, which means I've given you a little bit of extra space in every container so things fit really, really easily. Let's start with the 6x6 because it's so darn cute, right? Same little pull-up handles in the 6x6 as we have in the A4 and the 8.5 by 11. Really easy. What's going to fit in there? Tab divider pockets fit in there. These are empty. Not very exciting. Those come in sets of 5. But tab divider pockets are a great place to sort, store, and organize things like stencils, right? You're going to add that layer of protection to your stencils, but still clear, visible, easy to see, easy to get to, no problem in your 6x6 paper handler. Now, anything that's 6x6 is going to fit in there. So here's a little a little stack of 6x6 paper. I'm going to take that 6x6 paper. I'm going to slip this whole stack. It's 24 sheets of cardstock into one pocket. So if you've got stuff like this, and I've got a couple of them right here, different collections of paper that come loose, you want to keep all that paper together, right? I'm going to say it again. You've heard it from me before. Keep things together you use together. So all of those are going to fit right into that pocket. You know what else is going to fit in there? Just your regular paper pads. Now, if I was using a paper pad like this Lawn Fawn paper pad, I would take one of my tab divider pockets and couple them together so that as I started creating scraps from this paper, I would have a pocket to put those scraps in so I could keep the scraps and the paper together, right? So handled. Okay, 6x6 paper, stencils, anything in that dimension, we can call that handled. Oh no, wait a minute. What about these wonderful sticker books that you got from Scrapbook.com? Now those are a little tall for the 6x6 paper handler, but it's a great way to get those sticker books organized on your shelf. So you can easily get to them, you can pull them off the shelf, you can even store your paper handlers on their back if you bookend them with something else and pull those sticker books in and out of the paper handler fast and easy. So 6x6 paper handler also going to work for your 6x8 sticker books from Scrapbook.com. Okay, let's move on. 8.5 by 11/A4. I've got an entire collection here of cardstock, all the rainbow colors into the paper handler. Now, number one question people ask me about things like the paper handler is how many sheets of paper are going to fit in there? Well, paper and cardstock vary greatly, which you already know. So if you're putting sheets of paper in there, you're probably going to get somewhere between 250 and 300 sheets of paper, somewhere between 150 and 200 sheets of cardstock, just varies based on the thickness. And then again, I've used the tab divider pockets to hold my scraps and also to label each section. Now, next question. I keep saying A4. If you have A4 paper or A4 magazines or anything that's that A4 dimension, that is also going to fit in the 8.5 by 11/A4 paper handler. Last but not least, we've got the big dog, the 12 by 12. This is this craft room basic, right? We all have 12 by 12 paper. So what's going to fit in there? Obviously, the 12 by 12 paper, but these are the 12 by 12 tab divider pockets. Those are going to fit in there, no problem. This giant stack of cardstock I have used with this are paper storage box dividers. You can see I've got all the colors labeled across the top. Those are also going to fit in your paper handler. no problem. And look how easy it is to read the name on those, right? Once you get them labeled, you've got all those little tabs, super easy. So imagine it was something more like Christmas, Halloween, Valentine. Oh, did I say Halloween? What about that? Let's get all our Halloween paper in there so you can see what I'm talking about. So I've got, well, this is all fall. All this fall paper, a bunch of different styles. I've got my paper pocket here, also available at Scrapbook.com. And I've got my Halloween Scrap Master. So inside this, I've got Halloween paper, and I've used the pockets to store scraps and stickers, but all of these are gonna go right into, you guessed it, your 12 by 12 paper handler. It's a little hard to put all of those in there when I'm flailing about here, so let me pop this out and I will show you how nice and neat your Scrap Master and your paper pockets are gonna fit right into your 12 by 12 paper handler as well. So a really simple solution. Like I said, paper handlers are a craft room basic, and you know, we've got all of the accessories that go right along with them. So you've got the divider tabs, you've got the tab divider pockets. They're all gonna go together. So 12 by 12, A4, 8.5 by 11, and of course the 6 by 6, which is gonna fit your sticker books, as well as things like 6 by 6 paper and 6 by 6 stencils. I don't know, it's a staple, that's all I can say. The paper handler line, perfect in your craft room, easy in your craft tote, visible, accessible, and with those cute little pop-up handles, it's portable too. Thanks so much for tuning into this episode. I look forward to telling you more about getting organized in another Totally Tiffany Takes Over episode.